welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's been working with the local Little League team.
Okay, good for her.
Selling their equipment. So, beautiful sports equipment out in the garage if anybody's looking for some helmets or whatever you need. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. I kind of got him this week. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and he has led us to the promised land. Did the K-Man do it, or did the K-Man do it? Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to rip.
Cooking. That is my favorite website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. Go over there. It's a goddamn party, gang.
Woo. How about a nice shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the old magic man, makes us all look good. Works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
Hey, pal.
T-Bone?
I'm stoked. We got one of the best in the biz in here, man.
One of my all-time faves.
Man, he came to our show in Nashville, and I haven't been nervous like that.
Man.
He was sitting in the back in the shadows like a mob boss, dude.
Petrified everybody in the room.
Man,
The last thing I needed with the pressure on that show.
he can change the energy.
Gucci sweatsuit. Man, I was nervous.
Came in looking for a cell phone charger.
Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. He is one of the funniest, one of the most prolific stand-up comedians working today. He has a brand new special out right now, The Domino Effect 3, on his YouTube page, and he's also on tour. I Got a Story to Tell store. You can get tickets at AliSiddiq.com. Give it up for Ali Siddiq, everybody. There he is.
Man, thank y'all
There
for
he is.
having me.
Thank-
Phenomenal show.
Oh,
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Phenomenal show, man. I had a great time.
It was like Belichick walked in the room when you popped into that green room. I was like, fuck.
Hey, dude, they were like, someone's outside and wants to come in. And I'm like, all right, well, who is it? And they were like, Ali Siddiq. I was like, clean this place up, will you? Get these empty beer bottles. Got a goddamn legend coming in here.
Scraping pizza boxes under the couch.
it is it's a weird thing that most audience people they don't know who I am at all. Like, I sell tickets to who I sell tickets to, but comedians. I never thought I'd become a comedian's comedian.
Man.
It's the weird. It's the weird, and it's like I wish it was like not everybody. It's like when people see me, because I guess because I don't be out much.
Sure.
So I'm at the roast, the Tom Brady roast, and I'm not on the show. I'm just sitting in the audience, and comics are coming up to me. Hey, listen, Ali, I just want to I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like Azim,
I'm a goddamn patron right now.
Azim, if you don't stand up, like, and Kevin was walking, and he's getting ready to do something, and he took a double take. He was like, "Yo, wait, Ali, what's going on, baby?" I said, "Man, I'm cool with that."
Yeah, man, you got that presence.
You do.
If Kevin wasn't enough, I'm getting ready to go into the after party at the Forum, which I know I just wanted to go in there and see what Magic Johnson was doing his thing at. But hey, this is just Forum.
The Forum,
Yeah.
big. That's it.
So I'm walking in, and this is the craziest thing that ever happened. Chappelle is coming in at the same time. All these people trying to talk to him, and he stops and says, "Ali, you coming to Cincinnati, you coming to the Taft, call me. I would like to come if I'm in town."
Whoa.
And I'm sitting there like, he knows that I'm coming to the
Yeah,
Taft.
he knows
Like,
your schedule. That's
my
crazy.
schedule?
Who you been talking to?
And I was like, well, I don't have your number. He's like, well, he took my phone, put it on my phone. I'm like, okay. Then I walk over, and Sam J like, Ali, what's up? I'm like, Chappelle just put his number in my phone.
Dude, I would have been like, I'm leaving this party.
It's
all downhill from
Get
here,
out on
dude.
a high note.
Yeah.
Well, the last time you were here, you were talking about, you were like, I love going to see when comics are in town or whatever, and you're there. You're like, I like popping by. I told you, you can come, but you're not getting on stage. You're not burying me on my own goddamn show. So he walked in, and everybody's like, and then you're like, oh, you went like out to the bar, sat upstairs or whatever. You're like, they're like, is he? Everybody's like, is he going up? I go, he is not fucking going up. He can close out the show if he wants. After we're done, he can go
All of
up.
a sudden, the lights are off. They got a spotlight. I'm like, where the hell they got a spotlight in here?
Man, I was chilling because I am true to everything that I've ever said is gonna come to light in a person's life if I've told it to him. Like just like coming here, I'm walking down the street. This guy has his bags, and he was like, "Oh shit, Ali Siddiq." I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" Yo, man, I gotta take a picture, man. My girl put me on you, and I ain't stopped laughing since. And boo, boo, boo. And he saying all this stuff. And then we took the picture, get ready to leave. He said, "Yo, and you fucking do be by yourself." He's like, I'm like, yo, man, I step into the spots by myself all the time.
Dude, when you were there, we had eyes on you like you were the goddamn president. We were like, where's he at now? What's he doing? Is he still here? Is he still here? Yeah, it was.
Man,
you moved with a nice present, a good present.
Man, the line of I was waiting to speak to you guys. It was just impossible. The merchandise line was so long. I was like, yo, is this another show? And like, I was like, yo, I don't sell merchandise like this. Because you go to people's shows, you just jealous and shit. I'm like, no, they selling it right there. It's crazy. I see that it happens. Why do I have so much storage? I have a storage space in Houston.
Sure.
I have all the merchandise I've ever printed up is still with me. I have all.
We have a lot of misses too, as well. We got a lot.
Shit.
We got a lot of shit.
We got
sitting.
plenty of koozies if you
Yeah,
want
beer
one.
koozies.
Well, I
if you
saw
want them.
y'all hit real hard. I'm like, yo, man, and I'm sitting there taking notes. So they got the dude, and then the table is on stage. You know something? This is a good setup. I was like, maybe I can mimic this.
It was great to see you, man.
Yeah, it was great to see
such
you.
a joy. Very cool, and honored that you came and watched the show.
Honored.
Thank you,
Man,
very
it was a great time. I had a really, really, man, you guys are very funny.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Very
Appreciate it.
entertaining. I was like, man. And I've been to other people's shows and I hang out in the green room a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
if I'm not in the showroom, that's just letting you know.
There's some guys out there right now going, "Fuck."
If I'm this is when I used to feature a host, and he's my mentor, so he figured it out, and he was like, "Yo, people."
You dropped enough hints.
People would be on the road. I would be on the road with people, and he was like, "Yo, does Ali watch your show?" And he was like, "No, by the way, he doesn't." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Oh," and he just because if I like you, I watch your show on the last day.
Sure.
I'm not gonna watch you the whole weekend. I'm gonna watch you on the last day. But if I don't like your show, like I'm never
You're not watching.
going to watch it.
Yeah. It's tough.
Because I don't want to have an opinion.
That's good. Yeah.
I've made my opinion,
Sure.
and then because some people, and it's not that they show is bad. I don't never say a comic show is bad. It may be underdeveloped. It may.
It's a very nice way to put bad.
If I ever tell you this,
I got a lot of underdeveloped material.
Yeah, me too. You also saw us on like the second night of the tour, so I'm like, I hope this material can stand up.
Yeah.
It was, man. It was very. I enjoyed
Thank
myself.
you.
That's why I stayed.
Thank you.
At the end, I stayed all the way through from beginning to end. So it's a difference between me saying that you left meat on the bone versus saying that your show is underdeveloped.
Sure. Damn.
Because if I say, yo, man, if I come and say, hey, man, with that particular story, you left a lot of meat on the bone. And let me give you, I'm not going to give you the words. I'm going to just say, what about this right here?
Process.
The
What
thought
about
process.
this lane? What about this? Yeah.
You left so much.
Sure.
And now you have, once you think about it, now you have 5 more minutes on that.
Because you took a left
thing.
when you got in there and
Yeah,
went down.
and no. So because sometimes you'll write something and it's just tunneled on what you're trying to get to when it was so much on the side
Yeah.
to still get to that point, but you can still take some time over here too.
Man, I feel like I stink now.
If you told that to me, I'd be in a hotel room going meat on the bone.
It was a 30-second bit I did.
How did I miss all that meat?
Like, yo, you can get into a minute. That into a minute. You want 30 seconds to last, you want 45 seconds to last, and then just 15 more seconds to last.
All right.
I
That's
love
good
it.
stuff. Buddy, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah, man.
Again, congrats. Domino Effect 3 out on YouTube right now. Already cooking. You're on tour. Last time we left, you were classy.
Yeah, you did come out classy.
You bought some land.
Yeah.
You got the missus doing Mary Kay, your garden.
Oh, man, that Mary Kay. Let me tell you about the Mary Kay.
Did it turn around?
It is definitely still a nonprofit over there. It is
Talk about merch around the house.
You talk about the other half of the storage. it is like I can't even bring it up no more. It's like, but what about this shirt right here that only I wear? Like, so, but man, it is. I've increased a little bit. I bought another home, and I'm turning this into a bistro.
A bistro?
Really?
Yeah.
Because when last time you were here, you had just bought some acres that you were going to build a house on.
Yeah, and that turned into wanting to just grow food.
Okay.
Just growing
So,
food.
Yeah, so now at the bistro, we taking this land as well. It's 5,800 square feet.
Okay.
All the we don't
Fucking huge.
we don't have shrubbery. Not people put shrubbery and rows out there. We put all food:
Okay.
Wow.
blueberries, figs, strawberries, purple hull peas, apples, pears, oranges, limes, lemons, grapes. We gonna put everything out there so the chef that's cooking in the bistro can come out and get
Just grab it.
Farm to table.
baby.
yeah. So right there, and it's a place where you can also stay.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
who's classier than this guy?
Yeah.
A little
So,
bed and breakfast.
Say
I
you
like
can't.
that.
Say you guys come in town. You don't want to stay at a hotel, and you want to have private chef. It's a 2-bedroom. And
Wow,
with
that's
bath,
nice.
full bath in each room.
Huh.
Half bath for dining guests that they never go into the bedrooms to use the restroom. Those are isolated
Yeah.
places.
Okay.
You stay there 3 meals a day. When you don't make it back, the chef will put your food in the warmer. Full
Damn.
kitchen.
Whose idea was this? Was this brought to you, or did you have this idea?
My idea.
Really?
Yeah, and it's and the crazy thing is when I asked the developer, I said, listen, I want the rooms to be soundproof to where you can't hear, like when the chef's in the kitchen cooking, the people who stand there, they can't hear that.
Okay.
And they can't hear from bedroom to bathroom back to each because it's back to back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, oh, we got a process for that. The process, yeah, they do have one, and it is very expensive. Like, this is whatever the president
no
pays.
shit.
Sure.
Like, yo, they have a process.
Yeah.
And the process is, man.
Soundproofing will get you.
So we started doing it, and I didn't know sheetrock had, like,
Maybe they can hear a little bit, all right?
If you're
They
yelling,
can hear a little bit. It adds ambiance to the place.
People are going to be checking into these rooms. You're going to be clapping, going, "See that? That's why it's $1,600 a night."
like,
That's all
this-
soundproofing
Yo,
cash.
so when cars pass by, so now the only thing left I have to do is the windows.
Mm-hmm.
The windows have to be a certain thickness of the glass and they have to be doubled. So somebody can be outside honking. You can't hear.
Really?
And so you can be dead asleep in there. Can't hear the kitchen. You can't hear anything. And this is I'm like, I should have just not did this process.
Yeah.
You know how when you watch the show, they're like, well, this gonna bring us over budget. We are very over budget.
Yeah.
We should have just got earplugs, man.
Man, I should have handed out earplugs like in the Denver hotel.
Yeah.
They just hand you out earplugs.
10 cents a pop on them, dude.
Man, I should just put them in every room. Just have a dispensary of them. Just use them as wheel. But this is
You can't hear the horn outside. You're going to miss your ride. What are we doing here?
Wow.
It's a good concept.
That's
Man,
amazing.
That's awesome, buddy.
In that world a little bit, when you travel, do you have a brand of hotel that you like to stay at? Or do you just jump around, kind of whatever?
Man, I miss the old days where cheap was the brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just any cheap spot. But now I am very uppity. This is insane, man. I am so upper crust. I like Marriott. I like the fanciest joint. Whatever's what I wanted to stay here. I like to stay at the Westin, right? That's my spot of choice. But I had to settle for the W in Times Square.
Okay.
And
That's nice.
You know what they get you is that, what is it, like white tea oil, whatever they put in the lobbies of nice hotels now.
Yeah.
That cologne
That's
smell.
a big fragrance. That's like a
Man, you
huge
walk
business
in there,
itself.
like,
Yeah.
It's definitely a selling point.
You feel fancy when you get in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
You know, that's different than cigarette smoke. Dude right there. So you want a room? Like,
You can still smell the old continental breakfast from this morning. Somebody burnt the waffles.
yeah,
Something.
Man. So
Yeah.
I'm very, you know,
You're bougie, but you've earned it.
Do you do the do you put the do not disturb on the door immediately when you get in there?
No.
Do you like the room getting turned? If you're there for multiple days, you like the room getting turned down the next day?
Every day. I want my room clean.
Really?
Every
You like
day.
when they fold your clothes and shit. I don't like that.
I love it. I love it. I leave stuff in the fold. I love it. Cause I'm tipping though. I'm leaving $20 in the room.
Yeah,
Sure.
You know,
yeah, you got
on the bed with a note. Thank you. You know, cause you know a lot of people don't tip the housekeeper. Man, it's the person that's doing the most.
Yeah.
You know, you tipping the dude downstairs that brought your luggage from outside to inside, but you know, what about the lady who
Just
cleaned your
folding your
toilet?
dirty underwear. and
Sure.
shit,
You know, I'm talking about, cause man, sometimes those toilets look like. I walked in some of my friend's room. I'm like, yo, you cooking pepper steak in your toilet?
Dude, that's me, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, bah! Just like you turn this into a truck stop.
That's
Like,
buckshot.
I usually have to clean the room before I can leave, so it like looks somewhat presentable.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah.
I'll do that. So, like, because I'm embarrassed, and sometimes I never do. I don't like them coming in, but sometimes I forget to put it on the door. So then they'll come into my room that's not great. Like I got shit everywhere, and then like they'll clean it up for you. I feel so embarrassed.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
man.
gonna ask the question. How long does it take for you to destroy this room? Like what
He's
like
probably pretty quick.
I'm pretty quick.
like
Yeah.
like it's something everywhere automatically.
It's shockingly because I just thought about that because we were out in L.A. and I had been there for about a half an hour. And I remember I had like laid down, took a nap, and I woke up and I'm like, man,
How
I
did it
fucked
get
this
this
place
bad?
up?
Yeah.
How did this have socks everywhere? I've used like 5 towels already. Yeah, it's bad.
I walked into my friend's room and I said, yo, I just want to know. Did you walk into this room and open your suitcase? I want to know what happened. We checked in at early check-in at 10:30. I walked in this room at 11:15.
Yeah, that's
I'm
me.
like, what happened?
That's me.
I'm not even
Tough.
unpacked at 11:15. like,
That's me.
Will you use the drawers and stuff or no? Do you unpack? Do you have a system?
I have a system of how my clothes
I
are
knew you
packed
did.
in my luggage.
Mhm.
So I know it's it's day by day. Like I don't have to. What I do is I take the clothes out for the day, and then when I leave them out, and then I just section it like that, and then I put everything right back in. And
Smart.
I know everything that's going to the cleaners. My bag is set up pretty.
Do you leave the bag open like on the thing, or will
Open
you
on the
take your
thing.
clothes out and then close it back and then put it away for the day?
What I do is I open it, but I keep it zipped
Okay.
to where everything is still
Gotcha.
in there, and I hang my jackets and stuff up.
Okay.
I bet you pull out T-shirts, see a single wrinkle, and are like, "How the fuck did that happen?"
Yeah, I packed this well.
Gang, you want to be classy and comfortable, you need Mack Weldon, baby. Kippy, you know about this?
I just got a box delivered.
Woo-wee, me too, and they are nice products over there. You get to look and feel amazing all day long, from anti-odor tees to versatile and comfortable pants. You'll be dressed for any occasion. Go right from the office to happy hour, gang.
Or your couch to the bed, whatever you want to do.
But you're doing it in style.
They were nice enough to send me a box of goodies, and I got to be honest with you, you got the basics for me are fantastic. They got great tees. They got stuff to wear to work out, stuff around the house, loungewear, sleepwear, whatever you need. They got you covered. For the total Mack Weldon experience, check out their socks, underwears, hats, so you'll be on trend from head to toe.
I love the socks.
You get timeless, the only thing that fits. You get timeless looks with modern comfort from Mack Weldon. Go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off your first order with the promo code GARBAGE. You know it. It's always promo code GARBAGE. That's Mack Weldon, MackWeldon.com. Promo code GARBAGE. One more time, MackWeldon.com. 20% off your first order with promo code GARBAGE.
Do it. Gang, let me let you know a little secret. Mint Mobile.
Uh-huh.
Big stuff going on over there at Mint Mobile.
Sure.
Gang, you're getting banged out by your phone company. Mint Mobile starting with plans at $15 a month. Mm-hmm. Do yourself a fave. We've been using it forever.
My wife has been using it for about 6 years at this point. All plans come with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text, delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
5G?
I ain't talking 1G. I'm talking 5Gs.
What are you, bozo?
Like the big man said, it's a fantastic plan. Years ago, my wife needed something when she was visiting the States. Bada bing, bada boom, we pulled it out. It's easy peasy. Take care of it. You keep your same phone, all your contacts. It couldn't be easier to save tons of cash with Mint. Here's the turkey. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com. That's mintmobile.com/garbage. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/garbage. $45 upfront payment required. It's the equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on their first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. See additional taxes, fees, restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Do it.
You bring the steamer with you? Will you steam stuff in the room?
They usually have an iron. If they don't, they don't have a steam at the theater.
Can you iron? Do you know how to iron good?
Yes. Grew up ironing.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't.
You know what he does? He uses the ironing board as a kitchen table. He sets it up next to the bed.
From getting something to eat.
And eats on that. Pretty genius.
Yo,
Sit on the end of the bed.
Pretty genius.
Yeah, and you can adjust it and lower it. So if I'm thinking and I want to stand.
For dipping needs.
If you don't want to iron. If you don't want to iron.
No. I don't know how to do I don't know how to do it.
This is what you do. Okay. Take your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Put your pants on the hanger and clamp them in.
Mm-hmm.
Take your shirt, put on another hanger. Take it in the shower.
Right.
Adjust shower and just let the steam.
The hot water.
Let the steam work it
Yeah.
out.
I bring a steamer with me, but I ain't good with that either. It looks like I was eating spaghetti. I get spots all over it because the water leaks out on it. And it takes like a half an hour to dry.
Yeah, you putting it too close.
Yeah.
Too close and you're moving it too quick. It's patience, baby. It's like you're doing the curtains. You know what I mean?
But don't feel bad. Bert came to my room to do his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Tampa. He comes to my room, and Bert walks in and says, "Ali, were you raised by a single mother?" I was like, "Yeah. Why?" He said, "'Cause your room is amazing."
Really? Spotless.
How long have you been here? I said, like 4 days. He's like, your room. He said, I just checked into my hotel. And it looked like I've been squatting for 3 months. He's like, like, what? He's like, because he said my shoes. He's like, I noticed because your shoes were in order. Like when I take my shoes off, and then I have house shoes to walk around in the room.
Damn, you take house shoes on the road with you.
Yeah, they like little flat joints. You just zip them in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know they.
Do you ever use the pool or the jacuzzi in a hotel? Will you walk down and use that? No.
Oh, we're big pool
Dude.
jacuzzi people.
I don't wear. If I'm going down to the pool,
it's crazy.
I don't wear my shoes because
You
I don't
catch
want
him
them to get
walking
wet.
bare feet through a lobby, soaking with, dude, it's an insane scene. I've been sitting there eating breakfast, and he's come waddling through, and there's like soccer teams from like Minneapolis, like, what the fuck's going on?
Using the amenities of the hotel.
Man,
And he doesn't move quick either. He's a slow. He comes in like the tide.
I see that, man, a lot. I'm like, yo, man, big man is really on one. That's what I said it every time. I'm like, yo, I don't see money ain't got no shoes on. I'm like, yo, big man on one. Yeah, big man don't give a damn. So he definitely put his hand in that fruit at that kind of definitely put his hand in that fruit. This is the type of stuff that I be saying to myself and my friends. Like, yo, big man, look, listen, bro. You see big man with no shoes on? You talking about who don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Walking through the lobby of a hotel.
Dude, he'll be standing on the elevator with like people, a family checking in. He's got no shoes on, big toenails hanging.
Yo, man, where are you coming from?
There's no homeless people allowed in here.
Man.
Okay.
No, this lady, I don't even think that even means anything. This lady, it's not, let me say not this lady. I'm going to say this lady up until I tell you who she is. So, this lady, I'm in this hotel, I'm checking in, and I snapped on me, I left my phone in the lift.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to run out, like I left my bag, I'm trying to run out to get to the lift.
Mm-hmm.
Then I come back in and tell my roadman, I say, yo, call the lift lady, tell her I left my phone. He calls my phone, the lady picks it up, boom, I'm coming back. She's sitting there talking to my road manager. I'm outside waiting. He comes back in. He's laughing. I'm like, what you laughing about? He said, man, you know she called security on you. I was like, what? She's like, yeah. She thought you was homeless.
Oh, Jesus
I was
Christ.
like, what about me looks homeless?
I got to get damn Gucci tracksuit.
I had on a Gucci tracksuit.
Every time I've seen you, you've had a Gucci tracksuit.
I'm like, yo. And I had this long jacket on. Russell Westbrook has this brand, Honor the Gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's this long blue jean jacket. I had a Gucci Scully cap on. How did I look homeless?
Mm-hmm.
And she comes back out of the back and she's like, you lucky he just told me who you were, because you know I called security on you.
Oh, shit.
You looked homeless. And I'm like, oh, wow. That's crazy.
Oh, $5,000 worth of clothes, lady.
Yeah.
I go up to my room.
Because these $5,000 shoes say different.
I'm in the goddamn penthouse this week, lady.
I go, and I was.
I know. Give me my goddamn key.
Officer, there's a rich homeless man running around. He somehow got into the penthouse.
So, my other road manager, he's checking in later. So he comes.
You have two road managers?
Yeah.
Damn, you're doing all right. I got this guy.
For a homeless guy, that's pretty good.
So she's talking to him. I come down,
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to go to the gym, and he's laughing. I said, what you laughing about? Yo, man, she told me she almost called security. She called security because she thought you was homeless. Yeah, what you had on? I said, a Gucci tracksuit. So we talking, and he said, man, you know who she is, right? I said, why would I know who she is? I come down to get ready to go to the show.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the phone with her brother.
Okay.
Brother's on speakerphone.
Mm-hmm.
He's laughing because she said, here you go right here. And I said, who you talking to? He said, my brother. And he said, man, I know who you are, man, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, Trick Daddy?
No shit. Damn.
Is
It's
this
Trick
his
Daddy's sister.
I would have never guessed Trick Daddy was on the other line of that phone.
You know what I'm saying?
You met Trick Mommy?
Yeah, his sister.
Trick sister.
This is Trick's sister. It's like his blood sister. And we give her tickets to the show and all that. And boom, boom. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. What are the chances of Trick Daddy's sister
Trick Daddy, is that
working in
you?
the hotel and calling security on you because she thought she was homeless?
Dude, that's amazing. Shout out to Trick Daddy. Shout out to you. Oh, man.
Did you tell him what his sister almost did?
Yeah,
he
she told her.
Oh, okay.
She probably found out you were Ali Siddiq, called her brother.
My road manager had told her.
Yeah,
You know
called
who
her brother. Was
like,
like, I just got Ali Siddiq.
you know who Ali Siddiq? He's like, yeah, that's my commander. I'm like, I've seen Trick in passing, and I didn't know he knew my stuff.
That's
You know,
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That's all right.
How many people do you roll with when you on the road? You said you got two tour managers,
Two managers.
opener.
The feature, which is Marcus, and then the DJ.
You got a DJ too.
that's
He
pretty
opens up
good.
the show like.
Yeah, he does.
Great.
Keep it's a different energy.
Yeah, that's not
You know,
bad.
when they just sitting out there. Versus,
Sometimes it gets stale.
Yeah, they just sitting out there listening to the house music.
Sure.
Or the announcements.
And then if you have to, this is the thing about
That's not a bad idea.
the theater.
Toby,
Yeah.
can you DJ?
The things about the theater is I want it to be a atmosphere,
A vibe, yeah.
and I want people to show up early. Like I think I'm gonna change my meet and greet to in the beginning.
Whoa.
Huh.
That won't take it out of you?
Nah, and you know who does that? Usher. When I went to go see Usher in Vegas, the show starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
The meet and greet is at 6.
Okay.
So you meet and greet with him, and then you go right into theater. Then at 7 o'clock, the show starts.
So they get to see him like before the show as he's kind of not getting ready.
Now he has on a whole different outfit and everything. Like you come in, they have like a little. When I went to go see him, they had a little setup of food, and you come in. He's standing behind his backdrop. He's standing on this X that you can clearly know that this is his X. And then you
Sure.
stand on. They usher you around him, talk to you, take the picture, then you eat something on the way out. You gone. And they keep ushering people in like that for an hour,
That's pretty good.
and then show starts. His DJ starts, and then the show off and running. So after the show, he doesn't have to come back
Yeah,
out.
he's done.
And he's done.
That's all right.
I bet he puts on a hell of a show too.
Yeah,
I
no
hear-
kidding.
He's a goddamn
What?
performer.
Did you see the Super Bowl?
he was roller skating. It was
It's like
unbelievable.
this was like going to see him in Vegas is seeing the Super Bowl show up close, but for longer.
Yeah.
Like he's doing this for like 2.5 hours. Man, this is a great show. And then he got surprise guests and he wasn't feeling on Alicia Keys when I saw him. Like, that was crazy. I'm like, yo, Usher, what are you doing?
It was part of the
Her
performance.
husband is watching. Like, you can't just be rubbing on this lady because you got on a glove. You know your hand is inside that glove.
Man, I saw him do that. I was like, yo, I would do the same thing.
Yo, it's like, it was, so I'm like, yo, man.
She doesn't get out that much. What are you talking about? You got to make your move. Oh, man.
It was, the Super Bowl was crazy. I was like, yo, man. Usher is
The roller
insane.
skates were wild.
Yeah.
I would have been petrified.
Yeah, man. But I've seen, man, you got to see him do it on stage when all the people come out. And today he did he have a pole dancers in the Super Bowl? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I can't
But the
remember.
pole dancers that's in Vegas, it is amazing. Oh, it's amazing.
Was that a vacation you took? You went to Vegas
No,
or were
I
you
went for
working?
my birthday.
You went for your
I
birthday.
went for my birthday.
Okay. Who all went? What was that like?
How many
the
days is
whole
that
family.
trip? The whole fam.
Just 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Marcus, my feature, we took the ladies of the house to see Usher for my birthday.
Okay.
We had a good time.
Okay.
Man, it was a good time.
Did you buy those tickets or you make a call to get them tickets from somebody?
Man, when you make a call sometimes it's just different, man. It hits
You be
different.
standing on the X.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
You can't buy that. You
know
can't
how-
buy the X.
You know, I didn't even have the meet and greet. I didn't have the meet and greet.
Really?
You know how the meet and greet happened? I'm walking up the steps because I want to get there early. Wants to get there early to the show. Walking up the stairs, I'm walking through the lobby to get some peanuts and stuff to sit down and eat before the show
I
starts.
love the way he talks.
Peanuts?
I'm
You getting peanuts?
captivated.
For the
Yeah,
show?
I want to crack peanut, put them in my little cup.
I've never been
the-
so intrigued
wait,
by
at the
peanuts.
Usher show?
Yes.
That's
you getting
crazy.
peanuts?
Yeah, it's at a casino. They sell everything.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like a baseball game from the 20s.
Yeah, but he's got a cup for his shells, which is so classic.
Yeah, and I'm ready, and I'm walking, and this guy sees me and says, "Ali Siddiq." I said, "Yes." He says, "Man, I'm a big fan." I say, "Hey, man, thank you, man, very much. Hey, man, I'm Usher's road manager. Would you like to meet him?" I was like, "Yeah."
It's popping peanuts.
And I'm like,
I got time.
And this is me. This is I say, and I rush back because nobody's with me.
Sure.
So I rush back and tell everybody, "Yo, look, pack up everything. We finna meet Usher." And they're like, "Well, we about to meet Usher." I'm like, "Yeah, we about to meet Usher
Yeah,
right
the
now."
girls probably lost it.
I'm excited.
Girls, dude.
Lost it.
Any two girls in the planet would fucking lose. Even if they're not fans, they want to meet
Everybody's
Usher.
losing it. Everybody's losing it. I'm losing it.
You've been a fan of Usher at some point over the past 20 years.
So as I'm walking, me and Marcus D. Wild, he's not just because he's such a great comic.
Sure.
He's not just he's like you guys. You just not the feature of the one comes out first. This is like my friend.
Sure.
Sure.
So we walking, and I say this. I say, see what I'm talking about? Libra energy, baby. Because Usher's a Libra, I'm a Libra, and Marcus is a Libra. And we blame everything that happens good on Libra energy.
That's the trashiest thing you've said.
That is.
Classic Libras.
Classic Libra energy. See what happens? And man, we get in there, we meet Usher. It was a great experience. And he Alicia Keys both our wives. I'm talking about in front of us.
He was searching them.
He was like, what just happened? And then
God
I
damn.
walk out, I was like, Usher fondled you, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Give me my peanuts.
Yep, went right
Okay.
back and said, man, I had a good time.
That's all right.
Hmm.
Other vacation stuff. Where do you and the fam like to go? Do you guys like to get away? Do you like staying at the house? Will you do
a
something
getaway
tropical,
just with the wife or the kids?
inclusive, anything like that?
I am a big getaway with the family and do everything. Like we go
Okay.
to Mexico, we taking the kids. I want everything to be my kids to experience everything.
Okay.
In Costa Rica, hey man, I know you 6, you going.
Now get on that goddamn zip line and tell Usher I said
On
what's
the
up.
zip line. You know what I'm saying? Look, you jet skiing. I know it's choppy. Learn.
I know it's
Learn.
hurricane season, but hold on
Learn.
tight, goddammit.
So if you're paying that money, they've got to get out there and do
man,
it.
you gotta
Yeah.
get out there.
You're
and
not
do it.
sitting in the hotel room on your iPad.
If I tell you, my oldest daughter, she'll tell anybody.
Choppy.
She'll tell anybody this story. She said, I remember when this little white boy got me cursed out. And I was dead serious. My oldest son and my oldest daughter, we had Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And this little white boy, he had on all type of paraphernalia, and he had a sucker, biggest sucker I ever seen in my life. He runs by, and he slides in front of me and looks me in my face and says, "Sir, I'm having the time of my life." And he runs the other way. And it's sucker juice all down his arm. And I look back at my kids, and they had their arms folded, and they looking like they judging Disney.
Kid for living he's got Libra energy
and
right
I'm
now.
fucking pissed. I gather my kids up. I say, let me tell y'all something. I done spent $4,700 fucking dollars. If I turn around and I don't see your fucking teeth, I'm gonna knock them down your fucking throat. So my first wife comes back from the bathroom and she sees both our kids like this, just smiling. And my daughter, her mother says, "What's wrong with you?" He said, "Daddy said he spent $4,700 fucking dollars. If you don't see our teeth, he'll knock him down our throat." And the mom said, "Well, you know how he is about his money." I was dead ass serious.
Sure.
Like, how are you not smiling? Now I get my mom now. Like, when I would go places and act like I didn't want to be there,
Sure.
like, she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like,
Disrespect.
Yeah.
As you get old, you realize when you get older, but
yo, you out.
just a little asshole kid just being like, I don't want to be here. And they're like, you know what
Why?
it took to get you here? Yeah.
Yeah, and my youngest son does that. And then they went to a spot. It's nothing for us to eat here. Have you looked at the menu? And, well, it's just nothing for us to eat here. And then he saw on there it was shrimp and grits were on there.
Uh-huh.
Ordered the shrimp and grits. Then he eats it, and then he orders another one. And he over there smiling and fucking cheesing and shit. And I'm like,
Now you're mad he's
I'm
smiling.
I'm like, yo, what's all the smiling and shit about? Remember, wasn't nothing to eat here. And he's like, but this is delicious. I'm like, you just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you just got here. You
Try
didn't
it
want-
out.
You wanted to be somewhere else, which I don't know where that could be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
They don't got shrimp and grits there. Where we at?
Wherever
wherever
you-
you was at, what they didn't have shrimp and grits. And you're broke. You're broke. You understand? You're broke. You're with the who? Do you understand?
Man, calling a kid broke is great.
Yeah, calling it broke's all
Just
right.
think about it. If you can walk around with a money machine You walk around with a money machine. Why would you not be happy walking around with a money machine?
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm a fountain of bread.
Double shrimp and grits. Double shrimp and grits is wild.
Do you understand? He 13 double shrimp and grits.
Crazy.
I respect the order. Dude, a
Yeah.
double entree is great. Yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, man, I am fun.
Do you? As long as you're smiling. Otherwise, you're going to be a fucking
But not
problem.
too much. Don't smile too much.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm a great person.
Will you inflate the cost of how much something is?
No.
To the
You
kids.
won't- to the kids.
No. Because whatever it is, it's that.
It's
It is
expensive.
It
It's,
is-
it's already enough.
Okay, so you asked.
Like you said, 4,700. To me, that'd be 5,500.
No, that was actually 47.
Yeah, I would have said
that's-
5,500.
Oh, yeah, I would have
And the more I
said
said
$6
it,
grand.
it would have got up to 10 grand.
Yeah.
Fucking
the
10
angrier
grand?
I got.
No, we talking about just the tickets and
Sure.
getting all the stuff
Sure.
here, and the hotel and the travel. We're not talking about what we're spending while you're here.
Oh,
If
man.
I keep tallying, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them,
Mhm.
and it's important that you know how much this costs. I don't want you to ever mistake that this is like somebody else's life,
Mhm.
or because I know I didn't grow up like this.
Sure.
My son does not eat fast food. It is like I think he looks down on people. Like if you with my son and you just randomly got other kids with you, hey, let's stop at McDonald's and get something to eat. He is definitely
Really?
like, hey,
They got shrimp and grits here?
I don't eat McDonald's.
Mhm.
Like what do you mean? Even though no, I literally
There's no truffles
don't.
on my hamburger. I don't know who I talked to.
McDonald's. Like,
That's
I
crazy.
don't. Okay, I'm out with a 8-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, guys, what do y'all want for lunch? It's like, let's go to Steak 48. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Steak
And
48 for lunch.
yeah,
Who
For
said this? The 80-year-old or the 6-year-old?
the 6-year-old.
Man.
Yeah, Chunka Baby wanted steak. Chunka Baby, she was like, man, Chunka was like, yo, steak.
That's crazy.
You don't do fast food at all, right?
Nah.
When's the last time you had fast food? Like
Like
years?
intention? Oh, it's been years.
Years.
I remember in Denver. It was in Denver.
And the kids, like like you're saying, so if the kids are out with like other kids and the other parents, they won't eat it. We're going to Wendy's. We're going to get chicken McNuggets.
Not doing it.
Really?
Not doing it.
Man.
And so the most of the time when families go out with us, we generally pick up the bill because we know that it's going to be something high end.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's a choice. I have one that's allergic to fowls, so she can't eat duck, she can't eat turkey, she can't eat chicken, she can't even eat the egg. She has allergies, so she can't eat any.
Okay.
So her meat of choice is lamb, goat, steak. So that's what she's going to eat mass majority of the time.
How old is she?
That's 8. That's the 8-year-old.
8-year-old
Lamb.
goat.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Oh man, this is a
I
place.
didn't have goat till I was 33.
When you coming to Houston?
Soon. June something. 13th, 14th, something like that.
It's a place called Agas.
Okay.
Gosh.
Agas. Go to Agas, get the goat chops.
All right.
Have
Chops.
have a runner go out and get them. Get the goat chops.
I ain't got runner money. What are you talking? Got a runner? You got to
get
have the DJ do it. He don't go on till 6.
Ollie, you guys like platinum, right? What?
Just get up the chopper. Go over there.
you guys have runners because you are in theaters
Sure.
and you've had a rider and that's
There's nothing on it. I know. I've never filled it out. I don't know. I don't.
Definitely not goat chops.
I don't know how to get. We get there and it's
and there's
always
stuff.
But it's
there.
the wackest shit. I didn't sign up for.
Oh
it.
yeah, the one that we were not long ago. We're positive that they were gas station sandwiches.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it was rough.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the runners are hit and miss. It's not always. It's like you. Hey, who thought it was a good idea to get no salted popcorn? Who said this? It's not on the rider.
Bag of
I know for
Skinny
sure.
Pop in there?
Okay, who is getting the real cranberry juice? This is cranberry. No, we wanted cranberry cocktail. Like we said, like, man, I said, yo, man, who? Okay, these are not the towels. These are towels that you ever had a towel that doesn't really pick up the water.
Sure.
Yeah, rough one. I like the rough ones.
like, these are not the towels. Like we need towels to wipe sweat. It's like I can't be wiping and it's still on me. Like,
Sure, it's just moving it to the side of your face.
like a windshield wiper. Like,
Wait, I figured you would be a real cranberry juice guy. What's your cranberry? Ocean Spray?
no, I'm a real cranberry juice guy.
Right.
Everybody else is not. So
Right.
we're supposed to have both.
Okay.
And then sometimes I want to like the little cocktail. Just I'm finna just drink something real quick.
Sure.
But man, this tart,
Was thick, yeah.
it was one of them. Like, yo, I do not have a urinary tract infection.
Yeah, that's what you got. When you feel you have a urinary tract infection, you chug one of those and it goes away instantly.
I'm instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly. I'm not gonna say how we know, but instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely. I wasn't looking for that one.
Sure.
Trying to have a little crane grape, loosen up a little bit.
Will you shower at the venue? Or do you shower at the hotel? If you have to, I guess.
I've showered at one venue. That's when I was shooting a special in D.C. at the Capitol Turnaround. I showered there.
He won't use the pool at a hotel. He's
Yeah,
not
that's a good
showering at a theater.
It would be. I would have to be super delayed and get to the
Back.
venue.
You'd have to be like showing right up there.
Yeah, but I have shower shoes. Yeah, I have shower shoes.
You travel with shower shoes too.
Yes.
Use them in the hotel?
Yes.
Use shower shoes in the hotel.
Yeah.
Wait,
and-
did you shower shoes in the hotel in the shower?
Yes.
Really?
Where else would he use them?
I just
At
walk around the
breakfast?
room in.
No, he's
No,
got
I got
house shoes.
for that.
That's crazy.
Wait, are you checking a bag every time you fly?
Yes.
What kind of luggage you rolling with?
Oh, Briggs and Riley.
Oh, I don't even know. I gotta look that up.
Oh.
Briggs and Ryan. He said
Briggs.
he didn't even make eye contact when he
Yo,
said that.
Sounded like an old Motown group. The way you said it like that.
Man, if you wanna have an adult conversation with me, let's talk about luggage. Briggs and Riley is the
You got the hard case or you got a soft case?
man. I have every case that they have. I have so much Briggs. My backpack is Briggs and Riley.
Really?
My toiletry bag inside is Briggs and Riley.
That's an expensive carry-on.
Yeah.
That's a $700 carry-on.
I have the carry on. I have two backpacks. I have the roller bag. I just bought a duff. Man, the new bag that I just bought is a roller bag, but you can lay your clothes out flat.
and then
in
it folds up.
And then it folds up and it does not wrinkle. Oh man, this bag is insane.
And that's promo code Siddiq at BriggsandRiley.com.
Man, I need them to give me an endorsement. No, for real. I have and when people ask me about luggage, I'm like, yo, Briggs and Riley. Let me tell you the best part of this.
Man, if you saw the way I traveled, you would be grossed out.
If you got Briggs and Riley, you can take all that gross stuff and put it right in Briggs and Riley.
They got a washing machine in the unit.
Inside the bag.
It desanitizes it.
They're putting me in there.
I'm telling you, put it in, man. Listen, this is a very respectable bag. Now let me tell you the great part of this bag. Lifetime warranty. And when I say lifetime warranty, with no haggling, either they can fix your bag or they will give you a new bag. It is like no discussion with
That's
them.
pretty good.
It's like you send it in to them. Go to the luggage store you bought from. They send it in to them. In 3 weeks, they will have you that bag back. It's fixed or it is new. It's like and they so good. You bring your old luggage. They give you $50 for your old luggage. They just want that trash off the street. Like,
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop using that. That's
Wow,
really
that's
good.
pretty
Yeah. You want to stop using that trash? I give you $50
I'll
to
give
get
you
you
$50,
a new
please.
bag.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
What do you put the toothbrush in? What's your toothbrush in your toiletry bag?
The case, it folds down. It has a space for
You got
the
the electric?
toothbrush. Yeah, electric.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
it's
and
got
you
that.
have that in a case.
It's in the case, and then you
Okay.
put it in a toiletry bag.
Okay.
And the toiletry bag hangs, so you
Oh,
it
so
just-
you have it all
yeah.
there. My toothbrush is just in my shaving kit. It's a regular.
So is mine. Looks like the dog got it too.
Okay. Okay.
Is your luggage monogrammed?
Yes.
That's all right. Man, that's all right.
That's it. They-
Great question
That's
for the
great.
perfect guest.
I
Nobody
would,
else would
I would
say
assume
that.
the towels at the house, there's probably monogram on like the hand towels in like the bathrooms at the house.
We don't decorate with towels, and I think people.
don't decorate with towels.
Everything's a choice.
What does that mean? So like
Like you decorate with decorative things, not the towels.
Okay. So if I walked into the bathroom on like the first floor of the house, like where like guests would use the bathroom.
The guest bathroom. Oh, it is beautiful.
But is there towels in there?
It's a hand towel.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's saying it's function, not form.
Okay.
So
like,
it's like
when you walk in, the wall it has this this beautiful wallpaper, and then you turn this way, it's the wall is kind of like metalled,
Gotcha.
and then it's this very unique mirror. You know, it's all type of stuff in there, the scented things, and the toilet is a bidet as well. You know, you can.
Of course it is.
And it's warm. The seat is warm. It has a light in it. It's all type of greenery in
In the toilet?
There's
a light in the toilet?
There's a light in the toilet. And it is.
See what you're doing.
See where you're going. You know? And it is beautiful. And
Okay.
the floor is done, the cabinets and all. It is beautiful.
Don't decorate with towels. That's the
That's
classiest
and
thing
then-
anybody's
and then-
ever said.
You have a thing with these napkins that
Yeah,
that-
those are
that
great.
bring out, and that's away from the Kleenex thing, just in case you have
Okay.
to blow your nose. And
for the rest of my life, I'm gonna think monogram towels are uncouth.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk in and be like, these bozos decorating with towels.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my mom and yell at her.
because I think, you know, I've said this a lot, that I think that 93% of American people bathe with the wrong towel. Like they
Lay
bathe
it on me. What do you got?
They bathe with the small towel.
Bathe with it.
Yeah, like they bathe their body with the small
With
towel.
a hand towel.
Yeah, that's a face towel.
Sure. What do you so
So it's 3 towels. How the towels come, you have the big towel, the
Right.
middle towel, and then the face towel. You're supposed to bathe with the middle towel.
wait, not the washcloth.
No.
Would be the smallest one.
That's the face towel.
Okay.
you're talking to 3 dudes who've never used
Wait.
a washcloth in
Yeah.
their
Wait, so you're
life.
taking a shower with a hand towel?
That's the
Well,
the washcloth.
he's saying that's the washcloth.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to bathe with.
I use a
People-
pillowcase.
Huh.
How many times do you use a towel? The towel that you dry off with after the shower at the house.
And at the house, that's a good 4 days.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
I thought you would have went shorter. Yeah, 4 days I think is normal.
That's a good 4 days, and that's me. That's if I'm the only one that uses it. The big towels in our home are very community. Anybody can have this towel on.
Okay.
Because you have small children that'll
Sure.
walk in and just snatch your towel down.
Sure.
They bathe in your thing. They just, why you got my towel? You get tired of saying
As long as
Sure.
it's not wet, you're
Sure,
good.
yeah.
Just grab it and roll with
Just
it.
grab it and roll with it.
Okay.
And I found myself getting out the shower. My towel is gone. And I decided, okay, my Little Mermaid towel is about to get used. And it's wrapped around my waist. And I'm like, yo, this is actually not my towel. Where's my towel?
The Little Mermaid towel. I love those. Though when those things get washed a few times, those towels are great.
Yeah, but I saw this thing on Amazon now, and I think I'm gonna put this in my bathroom. I need this towel warmer.
Yeah,
I
I've
need
seen
it.
those in hotels every once in a while.
I need it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
They're good for bathing suits too, to dry the bathing
Oh,
suit. Yeah, it
man.
dries it like an hour.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
haven't had it yet, but I'm going to get it. The last thing I got on Amazon that I think is amazing is the steam room, the indoor steam room.
Okay, the little zip up one.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I got a
good
big,
sweat.
I got a big chair to put in there.
Hmm.
The chair that they send you too small,
Mm-hmm.
so I put it in my office, tucked in the corner. I go in my office, turn the TV on, and man, I'm in there.
Steam it out?
Steam it out, and you can only do you got to build up. Like they on the commercial, they're like, we did 30 minutes. Yeah, it took you 6 months to build up 30 minutes.
Sure, and
So
yeah.
that thing-
those things get cooking. They're not.
Man.
They're not cheap. Yeah.
10. I'm up to 15 minutes. I've had it for a year.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm in there. Once it get going, you walk in there, you like, okay, yeah. And now it becomes a challenge. I'm not gonna break,
Mhm.
but you're gonna break because this thing is man. That little pot of water is pumping it in there, and
Uh huh.
woo.
I like a steam. I like a steam.
Did you do a cold plunge ever?
I've done it It's
Not
not
for
my.
you.
It's not my favorite.
Just the way he
You
said
talking
that,
about, man.
the tone in his voice.
Good
He's gonna hate
Lord. Man, this is a man's bath. You have to be a Viking. Like, man, I don't know how they do it, man, because it was cold. It was I did it in a fancy hotel as well. Like they didn't even tell you. Like you go from hot, it's just like this spa.
Yeah.
You walk in, it gets real shallow, and you can go to this, but then you walk over to no, and then it's a thing. Oh, cold bath. Okay, cool, man. And woo, Jack. like man, and I thought it was all right because I saw, man, this is why, man, you can't really trust white people in a cold bath. Like it
We'll
was
get you.
it was like this lady was moving very, like it was a regular pool. She was like, and I was like, oh, I can't be that bad. I can't walk forward or backwards. I just need to stand.
Lady, what are you made of?
it was, and she kept coming by me. It's not that bad, ma'am. If you splash something on me, I'm telling you, it's going to stop. Stop! Don't come over here.
That's great, dude.
It was, oh man, I don't even know how people do it.
You know what I wanted to ask you? What was the first concert you went to as a kid? Do you remember your first concert?
Did I purchase myself?
No, just who
Maybe
did
went,
you
your parents
see?
took you or somebody.
Oh man, I thought you was gonna say that I bought myself. That was gonna be MC Hammer and No Edition. But you want
That's a good one.
But you want a better story.
This
You
is
want
Hammer Time we're
you want
talking.
We Hammer Time
Wow.
and New Edition together. Hammer was closing. It was crazy. So better story. First concert ever. 5 years old.
Okay.
5. And I am not supposed to be here, but my mom dropped me off at my dad's house unexpected.
Okay.
He was going to the concert.
And he's going to the concert.
Mhm.
And he just walked out of the concert. It's a 5-year-old on the hood of his car.
Oh, okay.
And he like, man, what's going on? He's like, my mama said she called you. You ain't been answering the phone. So here we are. So he like, damn. My father stuck me into this concert. And we're going to see George Clinton.
Really?
And this is Funkadelic
No
Day.
kidding. The Parliament Funkadelic.
He
That's a big show.
This is a huge show.
Were you aware? I guess at 5,
I
you
don't
have
know.
no
Yeah,
What the
idea.
hell's going on?
Now everybody's
Oh.
wiping coke off their nose. You got no clue.
I mean, there's 100 people on that stage.
It is, yo, dude, this is my first memory. No, this is when George Clinton was Dr. Funkenstein. So I'm going to be intrigued. It is a spaceship.
Sure.
Might as well think you're on another planet.
Yeah.
It is a spaceship. And then the lights, I can't see the string.
Sure.
I can see it now when
At 5,
when I
yeah.
look back, but at 5, I don't see this string. And it's coming down, and it's coming over the people. And I am, whoa. When it lands,
Acid starts kicking in. God damn.
when it lands on the stage, the door drops, and all of this smoke comes out.
I mean, that would ruin you.
And it's red. And everybody, it's like everybody around just lit up something.
Yeah.
And it's just, and you saw this huge top of this guitar come out first. And like, and people are losing their mind.
Sure.
My dad is lost his mind. I'm not even with him no more. My dad, I am,
That's a crazy first concert for a 5-year-old man.
man, and he comes out, before the guitar comes out, you see this boot come out. He got this huge boot on. And he's Dr. Funk, and he comes out, and he's playing We Want the Funk. And he got this, man, it's
Did
all
he
this
open with
hair.
that?
Yeah, crazy.
Jesus Christ.
They got so much other shit to play.
open with that?
And look, and it's man, he's dressed up. It's like Black Kiss.
Sure.
And it's crazy.
Oh, that's a really funny way to put it.
That's a perfect
Black
linear.
kiss.
Yeah, it's black kiss.
And it's like, and then then all these other people start coming out with Pampers on and all type of wild shit, and you like, yo, this is crazy.
That's that would ruin you for other concerts. See that?
You know how long it took me to go to a concert?
Yeah, dude.
This is like, yo, this
crazy.
is the
It's
Only
a Broadway
Hammer.
show.
Yeah.
yo, and this is like, yo, man, look, just another group with a bunch of people on stage.
Yeah,
Hammer.
it's true.
You know, man, it was insane.
How was that live? How was Hammer live?
Oh, in
Killed it.
sanity.
People forget how big at that. I know it was only a short amount of time,
Woo.
but and everybody.
Dude,
my-
white
my-
moms, white kids,
my
black,
dad loved
everybody.
MC
Everybody
Hammer.
loved MC Hammer.
Man,
You turned it up.
Everybody.
That came on the radio. Everybody, every car turned that up.
Yeah.
Hammer, man, it was insane. And to see Hammer and New Edition together, but then you have concerts like the Funk Fest was huge. Like at Astroworld, you would have
Sure.
LL Cool J, Run DMC, Slick Rick,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Rakim, then Orange Juice Jones. You have them in concert at like Astroworld Fun Fest. You know, I went to go see them at the Summit as well. But MC Hammer, New Edition. I remember what I had on. I had on a silk short set.
Remember what I had on? Damn, that's fucking OG.
Did you ever own a pair of Hammer pants back
Yes,
in
I
the
did. And you know what's crazy? We attributed it to Hammer, but Bobby Brown had them first.
Yeah, theoretically,
That-
yeah.
yeah.
Theoretically, but
Yeah.
we never wore them with
He
Bobby.
he wore them with I remember no
Like a-
shirt and like a blazer on over top of it.
Yeah,
that
he-
was the Bobby Brown version
Yeah.
of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Damn.
But
Remember,
it never stuck.
I remember that was one of those things because I was probably in 7th or 8th grade when all that hit. And it was one of those things. It was kind of similar with the Michael Jackson jacket. Is there was that, and then there was a lot of not quite there yet versions of that
Sure.
that everybody kind of got in. There was a lot of Hammer sweatpants going around my school that weren't really Hammer pants. They were like real
The
shitty
cheaper
versions
version
of it.
Yeah.
Man, it was a tough look.
Oh man, that's I'm gonna say that's probably normal. Fake Hammer paint
Sure.
because
Yeah.
fake anything was normal when I was growing up. Do you know what it's like when Polo came out? And Polo cost a pretty little penny.
Sure.
Sure.
And it was Polo and Izords with the alligator.
Yeah.
Right.
Now they call Lacoste or something.
Yeah,
but it was
switched, yeah.
Izords, right? My dad came in. He was like, "Yo, man, got you some shirts, little Polo shirts, and got them for a discount." So man, I'm looking at this shirt.
Horses upside down and shit.
It is a Polo style shirt.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's a man on a horse as well. But
He's got a gladiator helmet on or something.
it's crazy. It's a Knights of the. It wasn't a polo stick. The man had a flag in his hand. It's called Knights of the Round Table. Like this is like I'm not wearing this.
It just says broke on the flag.
Man, and then he made me wear one to school. And man, you talking about getting talked
Yeah, he
about.
took a lot of heat.
Yo, your horse only got 3 legs.
Yeah, you took a lot of heat.
Yeah, a lot of heat.
You didn't wear Z Cavariccis, did you?
No, this on Domino Effect 3,
Uh-huh.
I say that it was a dope fiend in this in the cell, and they didn't check him well, and he had on a pair of Z Cavariccis. He didn't even know what they were. He said, I found a little crack in these pockets, and all these pockets on. What is these Z Cavariccis? So man, but I thought that those was expensive.
Yeah,
back
Yeah.
then.
but same thing. There was knockoffs of that
It was
everyone.
not-
It was a rough era.
It was a rough, yeah, definitely a rough.
I just
era.
remember kids trying to do the Thriller jackets they got for Christmas, and they were horrible. Man,
I remember. Do you remember Run DMC had their own Adidas?
Yeah.
yeah.
And people used to try to yo, man, Adidas has 3 stripes.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what is this 4th stripe doing, yo?
Mm-hmm.
No. Those are 4 stripe nothings.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Uh,
And it's been some knockoffs, and now people I think people are okay with knockoffs now.
Well, some of them look really good. I mean, like you.
It doesn't matter, but it's not. I hate a knockoff because when you have money to get something, like I can't stand. It's this bracelet that people keep trying to redo, called a Van Cleef.
Okay.
And the knockoff Van Cleef bracelets are horrible. They're horrible because you're not. It's
What
so
kind of
much,
bracelet is it?
Like
It's
this. One of these.
yeah, the one the 5 motif bracelet.
Okay.
So
That
they
one.
have the knockoff of this bracelet, and it's horrible when you actually have the bracelet and people can't tell the difference between the knockoff and the real one. When the knockoff, like I won't buy. I have the 5 motif,
Okay.
but the bracelet that I wear that's a Van Cleef, they don't knock that one off because it's not. You have to go into the store to know that they even make it.
Gotcha.
But see, soon as athletes start buying this one, I had it before LeBron, so it wasn't popular.
Guy's living a different life than us.
Not too shabby.
I was thinking about buying a fake Rolex recently.
And that is, man.
Someone's like, "You're gonna get mugged for $40." I'm like, "Yeah, good point."
Yeah, this is the thing, and then you can really never really make a fake Rolex
Yeah,
because they're.
I mean, the circles I run in, no one will know
You
the
can't. Well,
difference.
the second hand.
It
They
doesn't
can never
smooth,
not.
yeah.
It
they
always
can never
will tick.
And then it's other stuff inside of it that, like, I've seen somebody with a fake one,
Yeah.
and they're gonna ask me, "Well, how you know?" I was like,
It's got a calculator on it.
"Hey." So the Rolex
How
is
do
not
you know?
one. It's not one Rolex.
Sure, yeah,
it's
yeah, of course.
several different styles, and like you are only duplicating this one, but you don't duplicate. You can't duplicate the lefty. They only made one that has a left hand. The dial is on the left side.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
only
know
This
one.
guy knows his jewelry.
Crazy.
It's
Huh.
only one.
Man.
I mean, I think
I thought we were gonna catch you.
I know. Then he just ends up talking about he had a bracelet
Classier.
before LeBron.
Yes, LeBron didn't know nothing about that bracelet.
You hear that, LeBron?
Someone told him. Then he went in there and got fancy. No, you hate when somebody with way more money than you find out about something that you knew about first.
Yes.
Like right now, DL wears Gucci suits.
I don't have to worry about LeBron's into everything before I get there.
Yeah, no
I'm 10 years behind LeBron.
No, I'm telling you, you
think we're trend setting
Yeah,
DL
what are you
Hughley?
talking about?
okay?
My
so-
jeans are dirty right now.
and that's a look. That's a look.
You hear that, gang?
Yeah. Now, hey, we know if y'all start wearing dirty jeans where you got it from first. It's a look. Look. I wear dirty shoes.
Oh yeah, but they're kind of dirty shoes are coming back now.
I gotta have that.
Yeah, no, he's been
That was
he's
me.
been doing dirty shoes for years.
And that's the thing. And I attribute it to it. Hey, 'cause, hey, listen. I wear
He
this-
saw you in Nashville and was like, "Yo, I gotta fuck my shoes up before I see him there."
I wear these shoes, Golden Goose, and I've been wearing them for a while. I was on Bring the Funny with them on. I wear them, but I attribute the look to people who wore dirty shoes way before, because I know I would have never wore. Because my mother was like, "Yo, listen, how much you pay for them shoes that's already dirty? They already dirty?" I'm like, "Yeah, they supposed to be like that, mama." She's
Wait,
like,
they came pre-dirty?
they came like this.
What?
Really?
Yeah, they came like that. This
I
is
could be
new.
selling my sneaks.
Yeah, come on,
could-
dude.
this is
We
what I'm
gotta put them in the next merch line. Let's go.
My dirty
And
Hokins.
they have one of the hubs here. Like you can get them made here in New York,
Yeah.
Miami, and a couple other places they have them. But yeah, Golden Goose is a big brand skater shoe.
When it's not that style, will you maintain your sneaks? Will you keep? Will you touch
You have
them
like
up?
a pair of Jordans.
Will
you're
you
keeping
touch them up
clean?
before you go out,
I
or do
think
you just
it's-
kind of let them age as they age?
Man, my on clouds are gonna definitely get touched up.
What?
No, on clouds.
On
The
clouds.
other.
Okay.
Like Hokas and on clouds.
So you like those?
What?
Really?
What?
All right.
Man, I just bought a fresh new pair of on clouds. I
Okay.
started to wear them today because I got to do a lot of walking. You know, and man, let me tell you, this is when you actually lose your edge. Like I thought I was a pretty edgy person, and I was walking around my neighborhood, and I said to myself, I literally said this out loud to myself. I said, "Yo, man, you lose your edge because you don't look menacing anymore."
Okay, comfy shoes on.
And I am literally black hoodie. I have on all black, and I'm walking in my neighborhood in the morning, and so many white ladies are speaking to me.
Yeah.
And like, good morning. Good
You're a
morning,
rich
and
guy now.
Good morning. Good morning. And I noticed.
The new Hokas look good.
I said, and that's the thing. I told my friend, he's like, you cannot be tough with on clouds on.
Yeah, no.
Like, you have on some
That's
big
like they're like
yellow
finance bros.
on
Yeah.
clouds. You have on yellow on clouds. Is this what you had? He's like, is this what you had on? I'm like, yeah, that's what I had on. He's like, you have on yellow on clouds.
You got a visor on and two little 2 pound weights
Hey,
walking
Mary,
through the
how you
neighborhood.
doing?
And I was like, yo, you are not menacing.
No. Dude, on clouds are the whitest shoe in the world.
But they're comfy.
I own several pairs of them. Like, and I go in, I knew they changed their style and everything because, you know, they at the bottom, rocks were getting caught up in the bottom of the soles. So they changed the soles.
So I wrote customer service, and I said,
A strongly worded email. So do you think how do you compare them to Hokas? Because I've only ever worn the Hokas and I love them.
I think they're very much the same comfort level.
Yeah?
It's for different things.
Okay.
Just like the Hokas have different shoes for different things.
Okay.
I think the on clouds.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's crazy.
And my feet were hurting.
It
That's the different things.
it may have been, but was your back hurting?
No, just my feet were hurting.
So it's designed. They gave you some design for your feet because if your back hurting, it's a
He
different
didn't talk
sole.
to
It's
anybody.
No,
So
I
he
just
just
went
bought
in.
you
the
just
house.
went in there.
Yeah, he just went
and
in there.
those,
I'll take
and
these
those
in.
are the ones they generally sell in the store, like the Dicks or whatever.
We were in Ireland. I brought a pair of like shell tops with me that were just completely flat and killing my feet. And I had dude, I was
We didn't make it
dying.
out of the airport.
I
he
was dying.
He was.
Oh
he
yeah,
couldn't walk.
yeah. You got to get them
hurt.
So if you go to like a feet, like a store, shoe store that specialized for running, whatever,
Okay.
they have special Hokas. Like they specialize
You gotta
the
do
sole.
prescriptions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But New Balance does it as well. But on clouds, oh man, this is a different shoe, man. It's for different things. Like Brooks have an arch already in them. So if you have a low arch, you can run in a Brook more comfortably. But Hokas is more of a flat kind of comfortable shoe.
I thought it was just fat guy shoes.
Yeah. No, but they actually have a running Hoka that's already curved in the front to push you forward. I own those as well.
Ooh, that's what I need.
You know they have
Like
the
a goddamn
boots.
Renaissance man.
A couple
Yeah.
of springs.
Yeah,
They
get
have
you
the
get you right
boots.
to the front of the buffet.
Yeah, there you go.
They have boots. You know they have boots.
Hoka
Hokas
boots?
Yeah, they have Hoka boots and the slides.
Ooh.
Yeah, Hoka has a.
Hoka, hit us up.
Talk
What are we
to me.
doing?
Yeah,
Cut
man.
the check already.
And Brooks and Dunn or whoever that luggage store was.
Riggs.
Yeah, Briggs and Riley.
Briggs and Riley. Sounds like a detective pair.
Man, I'm
Two
telling you,
detectives.
These are the,
Get
these,
Briggs and Riley in here now.
these are the good things. Like, these are the things that you find out about. You're like, wait a minute. It's affordable and it's rich.
Gang, the new special, The Domino Effect 3, is on YouTube right now. It's already cooking. Unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. He's on tour. I got a story to tell story. You can get all your tickets at AliSiddiq.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the great
Thank you, man.
Mr. Ali Siddiq.
Oh man, thank y'all for having me once again. Am I garbage?
No. What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about? You know
You
that.
came from garbage. That was the assessment last
man.
year. Yeah. Your family growing up, obviously, the drug dealing, the whole nine.
My pops.
You've seen both your parents fist fight. That's, you checked it. Your first concert was fucking George Clinton, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, yeah, you came, but now, I mean, you're very refined.
You know what's crazy? To hear out loud, you seen both your parents fist fight.
Yeah. Don't think I forgot that shit.
Yeah. Man, we love you, buddy.
Yeah,
thank you so much for coming
much,
in.
man.
Congratulations on everything, on the tour, on the new special. Anything else you want the folks out there to know?
Hey, Domino Effect 4,
Uh-oh.
Father's Day.
Ooh, we just got an exclusive right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I love it. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're all over the road. We're announcing more dates, I believe, next week, so stay tuned for those. AreYouGarbage.com.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.